Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday has just released. We did just get him in our summons because thankfully we were guaranteed, but although I did brick my friend's account in the process, if you want to see that then you can check out the Sunday summons. But with that being said, considering the fact that, my favorite character is Blade, I'm a Blade main, channel's themed after Blade, we have to check out our boy Sunday alongside Blade. So what we're going to be doing is, instead of doing the second half, we're going to be testing the first half twice. First of all, we're going to be playing Sunday in a team alongside Ruan Mei, and then for our second team, we're going to be playing him alongside Bronya. Now, character builds will be at the end, but just real quick, Blade is E0 and S0, and then Sunday is on Bronya's Lycon because every player can guarantee this as long as they have about 600 of the thingies, which is about 30 pulls worth, so it shouldn't be that difficult to obtain. Every player can guarantee this eventually. So he will be on an S1 of Bronya's Lycon, and then he is also E0 himself. And then all of the units here are also E0S0, but like I said, builds will be at the end. So this is the core we're going to be going with, and then on the second half, we're just going to swap out Ruan Mei for Bronya, like so. And actually, Bronya's on a S5 past and future instead of her on Lycon. So, yeah, anyway, with that being said, let's just hop right into it. Alright, and here we are in the first half with our Blade comp. Now, we do have Blade and Sunday in the middle, just because at E0S0, Sunday wants to get hit a little bit so that he can guarantee himself a 3-turn ultimate, and with Blade being next to him and some AoE hits, that should be very possible here. At least I would like to think so. Anyway, okay, Ruan Mei gets hit, and okay, we get our Ruan Mei ultimate here, which is very nice for us, so we can just use her ult, and then also basic. No ice weakness here, so it doesn't really matter who we target. And okay, we get to go on Blade. Let's see, right now we're at 73 crit rate, 197 crit damage, so we'll have to see how this increases after we use our Sunday. We basically just have our Ruan Mei's buffs up right now, but we're gonna go into a skill and ultimate on Sunday for our Bladey over here, who will get his ultimate, which will then proc his talent. So let's see, okay, we've gone up to 93 crit rate and 315 crit damage. We had just over 70 and just under 200, and now look at all of these buffs we have. We have 13 different buffs. This is insane. I love this Ruan Mei and Sunday combo. Now, obviously, you could play Robin as well, but I just slightly prefer Ruan Mei in this team. Okay, 123k on the ult, 118k on the talent, and 147k on the basic. I think that's close to 400k on a Blade rotation, which, you know what, I will very much take. Now, this is actually slightly boosted just because Sunday gives a bigger buff at the start of battle, but you know what, I'm not going to complain whatsoever. And now we hit 70k on this basic, buff ourselves up once again, 63k, bound to proc our talent, which should be now. There you go, and talent, and okay then. Now this is slightly annoying because Sunday normally doesn't attack, which is slightly unfortunate. And okay, we still have most of our buffs up, we're just missing a little bit of crit damage, but you know what, I think it's fine. We can just take these guys out here anyway, just because I don't want to waste much energy. And then this will proc Luocha's heal, and then we can use his ult, and then this will give us even more uptime on his healing. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like people underrate Luocha a lot. Like, this guy is a really, really comfortable healer. Anyway, we are going to use our ult on Ruan Mei and then skill. Now, she is going to get CC'd, but the CC only lasts for 1 turn. And since Ruan Mei's buffs are linked to her own turn, all this means is that we're missing out on a little bit of skill points. But this team really doesn't use up any skill points. Sunday's like skill point neutral. Luocha's an extreme skill point generator. And then, obviously, Ruan Mei is also skill point positive, so I don't mind her not generating any skill points for us. Anyway, we just did 160 in that rotation. Actually, no, it would have been about 200 if we include Blade's first basic. So, yeah, I am very happy with this team right now. We're going to clear in 3 cycles on this half, I believe. Now, I am just going to ult our Blade now because we are about to get CC'd on Sunday. So, rest in peace, Sunday. Okay, there we go. We have our ult now. We are actually just going to be able to generate some skill points here. Our Ruan Mei should get freed in a second. There you go. Okay, her ult is gone, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Refresh her skill, just because we literally have the skill points too. And okay, now we can go straight into our talent here, 30k, go into our ultimate. Actually, we might be missing a few buffs. I don't know if I should have done that. Yeah, only 49k. Whoopsies. Actually, you know what? It's fine because we get to put up Luocha's healing field once again, and there we go. I'm actually having a lot of fun this run, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you should hit Ruan Mei should get hit. There we go, she's gonna get her ultimate on her turn. And now we just alt get some nice uptime onto that. And I mean, just look how many skill points this team has. We're literally overflowing on skill points. It doesn't matter if you're Sunday's E0 or S0. I feel like you really don't need Sunday's Laucon for blades. That's my opinion, especially if you put them next to each other so they get hit. Anyway, 61k, 135k, 200k that rotation. Oh, Blade feels good in this team. Like, he feels good right now. Okay, please hit Luocha. I am gonna ult on Sunday just in case the hand chooses to abduct our Sunday. And actually, you know what? If I ult here, the hand actually won't abduct us because we will break it straight away thanks to Ruan Mei's weakness break efficiency. We also hit 179k on the ult. Now, granted, there is one extra target right now, so that would explain it a little bit more. Anyway, 82k on the basic. And we get to go again, and now we deal 91k, so Blade's doing some pretty good damage here. Okay, the hand's about to go as well. Alright, okay, now it's gonna go thanks to the follow-up, which, man, this is... I'm not gonna lie, this team feels good. Sunday and Blade feel great together right now. I wonder how the Sunday Bronya team's gonna feel. Anyway, back into our Ruan Mei plus ultimate. Like I said, everyone here is E0S0, and I do think our Blade definitely could do a bit of work with his build. I also think that if our Blade was 2 speed higher and then our Sunday was 1 speed higher, that we would actually get an entire extra turn. Okay, 93 crit, 279 crit damage, so we're missing a little bit of crit damage here, so we are just gonna advance forward our Blade, use his ultimate, and let's see, how much do we hit for? 91k, fair enough. Okay, we sap some more HP. We're on to 105k on the basic. I think that's mostly thanks to the weakness break, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Okay, Luocha will go again, and then hopefully this guy doesn't spawn in the hand. Okay, he gets hit. I feel like he's gonna spawn something in, so I'm just gonna go on Sunday's turn. Now, the right thing to do here would be to wait for Sunday's turn and then use his ultimate. And oh, okay, he didn't. I was doing that preemptively for nothing then. Oh well. Unlucky, slight misplay, but shouldn't cost us too much, I don't think. I mean, we have good uptime on our Sunday. I probably should have waited to use Sunday's skill there. My bad. Yeah, 92k on the ult. Oh, I forgot that was happening. Yeah, that's the one annoying thing about this MOC, just whenever that happens. But you know what, we can deal with it. It's not the end of the world. Alright, now what I want is... Oh, okay, the hand spawning in is not fun. Just don't take our Ruan Mei, please. Oh, okay, thank you very much. I will take that. 4 out of 5 on our Blade. Okay, if I go right down the middle, then all of them should get broken with our follow-up attack. This guy should also go down. Yes, he does, which means the little memory turbulence will have more bounces, which will be nice for dealing more damage to Svarog. And okay, it's about to go off. Just please do a lot of damage to Svarog. I want to do this in 5 cycles, and no, it hit a few on the hand. It overkilled the hand a bit. That's annoying, although he only has 10% HP, so you know what, we should be fine here. I would assume so, at least. Once again, 5 skill points, just gonna skill here, and okay, that's fine. No, he made our Blade go afterwards. No, we're gonna miss out on a Blade turn. Are you kidding me? No, man, that's literally such bad timing. Okay, it's fine, we're gonna skill, and now we're gonna ult on Sunday. And now we're gonna skill on our Blade for a bit of HP loss. And we're gonna use our ultimate. This should do big damage. Come on. Oh my god, we didn't crit. 18k, we didn't crit. We have over 90 crit rate. This is the first crit we've missed. And he lives on 2 HP because we didn't crit. We had like, what, 94 crit rate? 96 crit rate? That's like, dude, there's a 4 or 6% chance of that happening, and that happens? Really? Oh my days, this is why I like building 100% crit rate just in case, or even like 101. Oh my god, you're kidding me. No way. You know what? That counts. That should count as a 5 cycle, man. Oh, that's so annoying. You know what? Let's just go on to the Bronya half. I'm done. Bronya time. Alright, here we are on the second half. Dude, I'm still not over our bad RNG over there. Oh my god, dude, that was so annoying. The fact that literally Blade gets his AV down just enough to go after Sunday. And then also the fact that he doesn't crit his ult when we had like 96 crit rate. I'm still not over that, but anyway, this is a new run. We deal 18k unbuffed on Blade, but after just a Sunday skill and ultimate. Now, okay, we are going to get our ult straight away here, although it's going to deal less damage because we don't have all of our, because we're not going to get Bronya's buffs, whereas in the other battle we started off with Ruan Mei's buffs, so we dealt over 100k on all of our hits there, but now we hit 80, 80, and 500, 80, 80, and 50. However, now that we get Bronya's skill boost, we have a nice bit of, yeah, dude, like 93 crit, and we didn't crit. That's outrageous. But we do have more crit damage in this run. And then also we will get a nice damage bonus from her skill as well. We hit 59k there. We are missing her other extra 55% crit damage, but we will be getting that right after the next turn. Now we are going to use a luocha ult here so that we can delay this guy's action. Because obviously with Ruan Mei we were getting CC'd a bit less because obviously she has the action delay herself. But here we're going to have to rely on... Okay, also the nice thing about this team is we have literally 3 cleanses. So, and 2 advanced forwards. So, you know, that's pretty damn handy. Anyway, 43k on our Blade there, 84k on the talent. Now I'm going to wait for the Sunday skill and then do one of our own skills before using our ultimate here. And we hit 490k. Okay, we're not seeing many 100,000 pluses, but our Blade's also getting more turns, so I think it does kind of balance out itself for the most part. Okay, Bronya ultimate here, and let's see, we're looking at 93 crit rate, 384 crit damage. Wow. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of buffs. Dude, this is just the really fun thing about playing 2 Harmony units with Blade. Okay, we only hit... Actually, no, that was the memory turbulence hitting. We don't have to worry about that. Although now we will be running into some problems. Whereas it was only Sunday getting CC'd earlier and his buffs last for 2 turns, Bronya's also going to be getting CC'd and her buffs only last during her turn, which is slightly annoying. Now, I feel like if you're playing... oh, okay then. If you're playing a team against enemies which don't have much action delay or much CC, then I feel like this team is super effective. But if there is, then I feel like this team's a bit vulnerable to, you know, because it's really dependent on your action order, and I feel like if that goes wrong, then, you know, it can get quite annoying very quickly. Okay, now we don't have Sunday's ultimate, but I feel like I'm just gonna use our Blade ult here. Target this guy on the right, only deals 73k, unfortunate. 61k there. I'm gonna save Sunday's ultimate for his own turn, I think. Ooh, actually, Sunday's gonna get CC'd in a second, so maybe that's not the brightest idea. Anyway, this guy goes down, and... Okay then, 82k on our basics. Okay, fine. We should be able to clear in this cycle, I would hope, at least. Yeah, surely. I didn't get to use my Sunday ult in time. Oh, no. That is not good. It's good that these guys are low HP right now, and that we're about to get off a Blade ultimate plus talent. Otherwise, we would be very, very much in trouble right here. Blade ult, 49k, and then skill, and... Okay, these guys go down, and... Okay, there we go. We just about cleared. If we had to waste an extra cycle, that would be a major problem. Yeah, it was definitely a misplay not ulting on our Sunday there, because it means that our Blade would have had more buffs, so we would have guaranteed the kills there. But luckily, we still managed to get away with it, and it actually turns out better for us this way, because we're going to have more uptime on Sunday's ultimate, just in case he's a little bit short on energy. And alright, there we go. There we go again. And we are back with our blade. 31k into 57k. And now if we use our Bronya, and then we also get our ult, and we should have basically max buffs on our blade, at least I would think so. Let's see, yeah, 93, 402 crit damage. We've got over 400 crit damage right now, 106k on the talent, 67k on our basics. That's definitely fun. I enjoy that a lot. Okay, the hand gets deployed. I just needed to... It needs to take one of Sunday or Bronya, but not both. It chooses Bronya. That's fine. Oh no, our AV is a bit messed up. Okay, that's slightly... I'm gonna use our Sunday ult here, even though we have many turns left, just because I want to get close to my ult, because I want to get Bronya back as soon as possible. I feel like this is really when the weakness of advanced forward teams, or ones which rely heavily on your AV placement, kind of come to fruition, because now our Bronya is going to be going before our blade. Hopefully, once we skill on Bronya, she will go after Sunday, although I'm not quite sure if she will. So that's a slight problem for us here, and like I said, a bit of a vulnerability when it comes to these teams. Yeah, she doesn't go until the next turn, which means we have missed out on a turn on Bronya. Now we are just going to buff up our blade so that he does more damage on his turn. And he actually will go once more in this turn, which is interesting. Will Sunday do the same? I doubt so. Oh, okay, never mind. Blade goes down to the next AV because he got his action downed again. Like I said, annoying, definitely. Unfortunate as well. 110k there on the talent. I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I think we ult. Okay, never mind. We don't ult on Bronya. I forgot she was gonna get CC'd, man. Oh, that's another slight misplay. These enemies are so annoying, especially when you play, like I said, when you're playing a double AV team. Okay, skill on blade. 93, 328. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. We can ult here. It's not going to do the most damage, but it should do good enough damage. Yeah, 61k. I'll take it, I suppose. 37k on the basic and 51k on the talent. Yeah, you know, I feel like definitely for this MOC rotation, I do prefer the Ruan Mei team just because it is less prone to CC. So like I said, if you're not playing against much CC or action delays, then this team, very good, very fun. But if you are, as soon as stuff starts going wrong, it does feel like it screws you over, like, quite a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to be ulting here on our luocha. Ooh, actually, I meant to do that on his own turn. Whoopsies. Bronya, it's fine. Bronya shouldn't go down. Okay, Blade gets his action delayed, so now he goes after Sunday. Are you kidding me? Yeah, things are just falling apart right now. Oh, we had such a good start. Unfortunate, definitely, is the word. Ult here, I think it's... Oh, it actually reduces our HP slightly, which is good for us because that gives us another turn. 150k there in that rotation. And, ooh, that actually does a lot of damage to Svarog. We should be able to take this guy out in this turn. Again, it's just so annoying with... Oh, I forgot you get CC'd once again. Although, that is fine. Now I'm going to heal up our Bronya just because I don't want to going down here. And like I said, because Blade... SP friendly, Bronya isn't, but Sunday is, and then luocha is a great generator, so you tend to have quite a few spare here. So yeah, I mean, 15% on Svarog. We should, since we have 2 blade turns and we're gonna get an ult into it, and we're also gonna Bronya buff, we should still be able to do this. So I think we're looking at another 5 cycle. Are you kidding me? Again? Dude, this would have been another 5 cycle. I can't believe this has happened again. Twice in 2 runs, but I can't be asked to refresh because of all how annoying this half can be. So you know what? We're done. We're done here. We're done. Outro time. Well then, as you can see, our luck wasn't exactly the best when we were doing our runs, but realistically, we should have got a 5 cycle in both runs if our Blade didn't get captured, that should have been a 5 cycle, including all the other bad RNG we got then. And then also in the first half, that also should have been a 5 cycle, but then our ult didn't crit despite all of our crit rate, as well as Blade just getting delayed last second. Like, I don't know what's up with Blade getting either delayed or captured from us at the last second, but yeah, I definitely feel like those both should have been 5 cycles, which considering every character there is E0S0, I do think for Blade, you know, a character which a lot of people say is one of the worst in the game, or he's definitely received the least attention out of any limited 5-star DPS. I mean, he needs to support like Jingyu and just go with Sunday. That's what I think, but I'm actually very happy with the Sunday and Blade team. If you saw our last video, you saw that we managed to clear in 6 cycles with Bronya, Ruan Mei, and 7 cycles in a Super Break team. So I'd say Sunday is actually a decent upgrade for Blade, and if you're looking for an upgrade for your Blade, I would actually decently recommend Sunday. I think he makes building Blade easier. Now when it comes to which team I prefer, I did prefer the Sunday Ruan Mei team slightly, but if there is no AV issues or CC issues, then I do think that the Sunday Bronya variant is just about viable, although maybe you'd want another Bronya Lycon and maybe Sunday Signature as well, just so that your Bronya isn't on an S5 past and feature like mine was. So yeah, and also just try to avoid any AV issues. Maybe it was slightly annoying by the fact that my Bronya is also ET, but yeah, either way, still very happy with Blade and Sunday together. I actually think they are quite worth it, since realistically they should have both gone 5 cycles, and if you had anything like maybe one signature Lycon in there, then and also better relics than my Blade, because you're about to see he's not the best. So yeah, I definitely feel like even a 4 cycle is possible, which hey, a 4 cycle on Blade in nearly 2025 I think is cool. But anyway, that's enough talk from me when it comes to our character builds real quick. Our Blade, 6.9k HP, 138 speed, 57 crit, goes up to 73, and then up with the Sunday buff, that goes up to about 93, so yeah, and then 151 crit damage, but obviously we get more from this Lycon and then more from Sunday, you guys saw in game. Traces fully maxed out. I'd say we have a pretty decent headpiece, and then for our gloves, they're also pretty solid. Chest piece, no crit substats, but considering, you know, the crit definitely would have helped us in that run to guarantee our ult, but oh well, what can you do when you miss like a 6% chance? And then our speed boots are also pretty decent, I would say. The problem is our plain rollements, because we only have one crit roll, we only have one useful substat here, which is crit rate, and it rolled into that 3 times. And then our link rope is even worse, because we only rolled into crit rate twice. So yeah, we have a 10 CV piece, and also a 16 CV piece, which not great, and then we have none on our body, but it does have okay speed, but like I said, I would prefer this. So yeah, slightly unlucky when it comes to our Blade builds, but then also, like I said, E0. Real quick for Sunday, actually in here he wasn't 142 speed. Our Sunday was I think I swapped around builds a little bit because I was trying to do an Akron run. I believe our Sunday, there you go, yeah, Sunday should be 137 speed, and then Bronya's 134 speed. So yeah, this is what it was in these runs. 223 crit damage, 137 speed, so he goes right off the Blade. Like I said, Bronya's Lycon traces maxed out other than basic attack. And then also here, these are highest relics, so crit damage on this, a little bit of effect res as well, which can be nice, but it actually didn't come in useful whatsoever once in that battle. Crit damage, but no speed here, and then speed boots with a little bit of crit damage, HP with speed and crit damage, and then ER with speed and crit damage. So I'm actually pretty damn happy with our Sunday build. I do wish his speed could be either slightly lower or slightly higher. I wish we could go for either a 138 Sunday or just a 134 Sunday. 137 is just slightly awkward. Anyway, other than that, when it comes to our Bronya, 134 speed, 200 crit damage, past and future S5, literally got it for this, talent and ult, skill and ult rather, max out, because that's all you really need. Again, Sakados, and then crit damage, speed and crit damage, speed and crit damage, and then she's on Broken Kill herself, which here she has just a little bit of crit damage and some more here. And then also she is E2 now, which might lead to some issues with AV, although it shouldn't if you don't get delayed, but if you do get delayed, then it can start getting a little bit dodgy. And then just finally our luocha on 162 speed. Oh wait, actually we also have to go through our Ruan Mei. I forgot about that, but anyway, this is just our luocha real quick. And then finally our Ruan Mei is on 149 speed, so she goes before everyone. 178 break effect in battle, so we're only missing 2% to get her max buff. S5 meshing cogs, traces mostly maxed out. 2-piece break, so that we can get as much as we can, and then just build up some defensive stats as well as speed and break effect. And yeah, that's it for our character builds. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Let me know what you think about Sunday and Blade. See ya.